Yes, main man Lucky Lancer ready for more Jund action. Can you believe it? More Jund. Even more Jund. Like I said, my name is Lance, but my official screen name though is Major Right. That's probably more important. That Major Right is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, and MTGA. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Or don't do either, because who would in their right mind? You may notice that I'm already playing. I already have some Magic the Gathering loading because I love playing Magic the Gathering, even though by watching me you wouldn't know. And when I play Magic, I prefer to play Modern. Modern is the best format of any card game by far. And when I play Modern, I just relentlessly grind through leagues for better or for worse. And hang on, text. Yeah, so that's what I do. And when I play Modern, when I play Magic, there's about 5 decks that I feel somewhat coherent with. Those 5 decks are Boros Burn, Humans, Grixis Deschao, Gruul Ponza Midrange, and what you see on your screen right now, Jund. I don't know, my favorite is Gruul Ponza. It is. It's the one you'll be seeing the most of. But right now I'm playing Jund for this week. It's been pretty rough for Jund so far. I've gone 2-6. 2-6 so far with Jund this week. And, yeah, so just hopefully things get better. This is a list. I may, since I've ran into Tron twice, I may swap out these Abrupt Decays for Assassin's Trophies, even though Assassin's Trophies I'm never the biggest fan of. But, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. So, just letting people know about that. Let's check out the weather. Let's see what's happening here with the weather. Weather in Ravensville, conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature of 48 degrees. The wind is blowing from the southwest at 5 miles per hour. And current humidity is 65%. I actually didn't have any power today, so luckily the power came back on, so you can watch mediocre and questionable gameplay, whether live on Twitch or recorded on YouTube. So that's exciting. So currently in this league, I am 1-2, hoping to maybe win the next 2 to go 3-2. So far I've only lost points with Jund. Maybe I can win 1 more match to get a participation prize. We're going to find out. Let's get in here. Let's get rolling. I have exciting news in terms that my wife has a Nintendo Switch, and I actually got the Super Nintendo channel. That's what I call it. And it's got all the best Super Nintendo games, so I'm pretty ecstatic about that. And they're just direct ports. They do have some additional features like being able to save on the fly, so you don't have to do the old wonky save system all those games used to have where you had to beat like a certain level or get to a checkpoint or something. So that's pretty cool. Ambitions XO. Is this worth a keep? Sure, why not? Here it is. Here's the Mountain Dew. This is actually the last bottle. I'm going to cans after this, except I still gonna do some red dews. We're here once in a while. Look at that misty rainforest. What the fuck? That's really interesting. The Zendikar Rising Expedition. I've never seen it before. Huh. Alright. Start out with our friend Raging Ravine. I would assume that's Misty Rainforest. That probably, they did mulligan 1, so they were down to 6. It's probably some sort of horrible Uro deck. Uro Omnath, I'm sure. Just let them build up supplies. This Fatal Push is actually pretty good against Uro. You can Revolt push it. Push it real good. What do we have here? Search for Azcanta. I haven't seen that for a while. That's not good. That's not good at all. Hopefully we can just start to overwhelm with these blood braids. It's been a while. Search for Azcanta. Look at the top card you've been put into your graveyard. Okay. Blood Crypt here. Please don't have Force of Negation. Hello? Ah, of course they have it. They got rid of Snapcaster. All right, so we're just literally puking out Bloodbraid Elves next turn for 3 straight turns. That's what we're doing. Just absolute vomit of Bloodbraid Elves. 3. I have 3 of the 4. They're actually doing pretty bad on card advantage here. Is it Vendilion Click or something? I mean, there's this sitting here. Oh, another Fatal Push. Okay. Bloodbraid Elf number 1. Let's go. What do you find me? A Seasoned Pyro. Sure. Let's toss that land and a Fatal Push. Find a Tarmogoyf and a Renin 6. That ain't half bad. I'm just going to try and overwhelm them with these Bloodbraid Elves. A Lightning Helix? How'd I know? You have 7. They have 4 currently. The Scavenging Ooze would be good here too. It's been a long... I remember this card was so popular here for a while, the old Search for Azcanta, but it's just gone away. Dump Snapcaster Mage. What is happening here? Stoneforge Mystic. Searching for probably a blood... I mean... either a Battered Skull or not sure what. Come on, opponent, you can do this. You can do it. You can find yourself your Battered Skull. Sword of Fire and Ice. Okay. Stomping Ground, sure. Alright, let's get old Bloodbraid rolling. Come on, Bloodbraid number 2. Yes. Swing for 6. Hefty swing. Lightning Bolt. Non-creature, non-land. Alright, well, here we go. Here comes the Search for Azcanta. This game feels a little bit lagged. Maybe it's just the opponent. They really wanted to transform that because they put a lot of good cards in the grave with it. They did not transform it. Okay. Ren and 6. Alright, let's do another Bloodbraid Elf, huh? Bloodbraid number 3! Yeah. Target player discards a card and destroy target artifact. Maybe I should have picked up the Bloodbraid Elf. Nah, I think it's best certainly destroying that. What they have in hand. Nahiri, okay. Alright, swing in. That's a Planeswalker. That made the Goiva 5/6. Huh? It's a lot of damage. That's 11. Alright. Better find something good. Did they find something good? Yeah, looks like they kept something on top. What could this be? Maybe a Anger of the Gods? Anger of the Gods would be pretty good. Supreme Verdict. Ah, Nahiri, okay. They can exile this. That would only... Yeah. Well, they're dead anyways. I'm just going to play my Ren and 6 and kill them. Plus, I have Raging Ravine, so whatever. I mean, you're just dead as a doorknob here. Kaboom! There we go. That's how we like it. 3 Bloodbraids in a row. Just keep heaving them down. Okay, so probably want the Spell Bomb. Probably want Ashiok. Maybe take out the Fatal Pushes. And Abrupt Decays. Abrupt Decay. Yeah, I'll take out Abrupt Decay. And that's probably about it. I think that's pretty safe for now. I might want to bring in the Ancient Grudge since we saw them have the hate cards for whatchamacallit. I mean, they had the Stoneforge Mystic. I like having Liliana in too. Scavenging Ooze is good against the Snapcaster. Croxus, not bad. Maybe take out a couple bolts. Go with that. All right, nice way to start the day. A nice, fine victory. Somehow my mouse sensitivity got changed. Yeah, we keep. Hopefully I can top deck a green, non-tap land here. And I do. Alright, what's in your hand? Let's take a good look. Celestial Purge, Stoneforge Mystic. I think we want to take the Stoneforge. I think that makes the most amount of sense here. I mean, they want to remand, they can remand. Give them the old Thoughtseize here. Celestial Purge, I'm not too worried about right this moment. It could be a little annoying. Probably just want to take the Nahiri just to keep them off any sort of shenanigans. So let's go with that. I could take Remand too. Maybe I'll take Remand. Celestial Purge doesn't do much to my Goyf. Yeah, sure. All right. Boomer Jund, you know it, buddy. Boomer Jund. That's what I'm talking about. We got this Jund here. People say it's old and nasty. They're probably not wrong. But it is Boomer Jund. That's what we're dealing with. So what we got? Let's get ourselves... it is a beloved deck, even if it's not the best anymore. Yeah, Stomping Ground's fine. Yeah, I want to play the Goyf and then play the Raging Ravine. Pretty much true. Like, that's the one thing I've always liked about Modern is, like, you can take a deck and it can still be competitive, like, years later. Like, literally, this is pretty much the same list I've been running for my whole life. And yeah, I'm losing a lot. I'm only like 2-4 over the last couple days. But I've been competitive in almost every game. Like, Jund just doesn't get Jund anymore, if that makes sense. Like, they outgrind you. Like, I can get them down to where they have like almost 0 cards in hand, but I'm down at 0 cards in hand. How do you want to play this Jund? And then they just grind back. Like, there's just too much card advantage in this day and age for, yeah, especially Euro decks, yeah, for old Jundo to deal with. All right, come on, Bloodbraid. You're going to get Celestial Purged, but, you know, 2 for 1 here. Lightning Bolt, yes. Now, I have to be aware here that this Nahiri is going to come in. And it's just going to tap down. Starting literally 2. It's just going to remove my Tarmogoyf. I actually have a lot of cards to deal with me right now. I mean, yeah, we just swing. I mean, there's no reason. Yeah, it's gonna they'll exile my Goyf. You know, so I mean, but you need to just swing this damn thing. You know, I mean, what am I gonna do? Just never attack with Tarmogoyf? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, take that 4. Yeah, Ravine and Pyromancer. They do have a Celestial Purge, So that's a little bit of a problem. I like having this Spell Bomb. They haven't shown any Uro. They were using a Search for Azcanta, which I hadn't seen in years. And that card was so popular there for a while. This is just some sort of weird brew I think this guy has. Just kind of Hiri? Okay. So I can top deck a Lightning Bolt and kill this thing. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Okay, that works too. Right on. That's what I'm talking about. BBE. Yes. God, yes. Kill that Nahiri. Yeah, they only got one known Celestial Purge in hand. And exile that crap. Let's see what I hit. Island, Sacred Foundry, Path to Exile, Stoneforge, Mystic. Pretty good hit. Not bad. See, a deck like this, I still think Jund is pretty well favored. No, I shouldn't say it like that, but this deck doesn't get too much advantage, right? It's just kind of Hiri. So, they have a Celestial Purge. They got to figure out which one they want to hit. Probably the Ashiok, probably the better one to hit. But, yeah, Jund has always been good at top deck battles. I can tell you that from Ponza. Ponza's pretty bad at top deck battles because you have 4 Arbrels and 4 Utopia Sprawls, so late in the game, they're just basically dead cards. The only cards that are dead most of the time are Thoughtseize and Inquisition, but sometimes those can still be kind of good late game, you know? I've had like a top deck Thoughtseize like turn 9 do okay. So they're just going to minus here again. If I can get a land. No, they're just going to discard. Okay. Get rid of Sword of War. Wow, look at that. Sword of War. Don't see that one too often. That is a Goyf. So I'm going to play Goyf and Renin 6. Let's attack the Nahiri. I always love these turns on Jund where you get 2 spells in one. The thing is I would like to. I think I'm still going to plus the Ren just to guarantee I get a land here. That way I can get Raging Ravine going. Because they can minus the Nahiri. I mean, yeah, minus Nahiri, killing Exile and Bloodbraid, and then Celestial Purge my Renin 6. So then we get the Raging Ravine going. I can put the Spell Bomb out right now, which I'm not opposed to. Do this too. That's a good hit there. Look at that. So Snapcaster, Stoneforge, Supreme Verdict, and Lightning Helix. That's some brutal losses to the opponent. Those are all really strong cards. Yeah, I'll just get Swamp. Just in case there's some sort of grave shenanigans going on, I can deal with it. So they'll have to purge minus. Looks like they're not going to do either. That's interesting. Why would you not do either? They can also purge this, but I'm not going to fire this up if they're saving a purge for this. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe have a purge and a Goyf. perhaps. No, there they go. Discard draw. You still have that one Celestial Purge. Plus unknown card. Alright, unknown card. Is it a Path to Exile? They can't fire this up. No. Need one more land. Okay. Another Goyf. Oh, I could have used another land, I suppose. Because we've got a Path to Exile. This won't quite kill. Yeah, they have to have a Path to Exile. Yeah, let's fire this guy up. And then have them all attack at Nahiri. Got Snapcaster, Lightning Helix. Okay. We'll send them all at Nahiri. Yeah, that's right. It does keep me off the the worry of a top deck Supreme Verdict. There, just 3 lands and a lightning bolt. So feeling pretty good here, but I've said that before. Now we got to look out for the Celestial Colonnade. It's the only worrisome card right now. I did not bring in Pillage. I don't have anything that can kill that. Except Fatal Push. No, I took out my Fatal Pushes as well. So... yeah, Goyf is bigger, but it can't block a flyer. Alright, let's swing. I'm kind of into just holding back. I mean, at this rate, I'm going to win in 2 turns. Yeah, they want to... I mean, they're a little behind if they want to raise. They can turn this on and block the Bloodbraid Elf, which would be fine. Here it comes. There it is. The 4-5, the 4-4. All right. All right, no more Ashiok. I guess they get to kill this Ashiok now if they want to with this. Took out Ops, Snapcaster, Mage, Path to Exile, and Sword of Fire and Ice. So that's all good stuff. Celestial Colony is by far the best man land. Do they still even call them that anymore? Man lands? Raging Ravine's probably the second best one, but Colonnade's the best one. Yeah, he's coming in here at this Ashiok. Which will only grow the Goyf when he kills it. There's no Planeswalker in right now, right? Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe he's got a path. No, he's attacking me with it. Interesting. don't have an artifact in either, so I might as well use this. This could be game. He must have a Path to Exile or a Snapcaster Mage or something. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do this just to get Goyf to be a 5/6. Ancient Grudge. Okay. You think I did that too soon? Alright, let's find out. Alright, he just didn't have anything, so we're good. We got it. Look at that. Very nice. Alright, 1-0 on the day. Working on, I haven't done well with Jund. I mean, like I said, every game has been pretty competitive. It's just, it's so tough for Jund to try and grind out this day and age. Every deck has gotten, like, major improvements. Not that Jund hasn't gotten any either, but, like, even, like, Tron just getting Blast Zone is big. You know, I mean, that's an annoying card for Jund. They just set it up to 2 and kill all my Goyfs. You know, set it up to 3, kill my Liliana. It's just, I think Jund is still very competitive. You just have to be a really tight pilot and really know the meta. Really, not even the meta, I should say. Just know what the opponent is capable of and what you're capable of. But that's true for any deck, I guess. But really true for mid-range strategies. We do nothing busted. We play the game like how Magic was intended. So we just hum along and try to beat these guys. It's not easy. But that was fine there. Just kind of Hiri. Jiggy Wiggy. I'm sure I've played this guy before. It sounds pretty familiar. Yeah, I like I like mid-range strategies a lot because one, it's just Gigantha, so this might be another Tron deck. I'll keep. Another thing I like with Jund too is you just keep hands. Like I keep almost every hand with Jund. Just like this is all right. It's not the most exciting hand, but there really are no. The most exciting hand with Jund is just like Thoughtseize into Tarmogoyf into Liliana into Bloodbraid. I mean, that is, you're living the dream. So it doesn't look like it's Tron. They got Overgrown Tomb. I don't know what this could be, but we're gonna find out. Probably some sort of weird jank brew. Godless Shrine. Is this Abzan? Tide Hauler Scholar? Abzan stuff. So if I remember right, if in response I kill this... Right, if I kill this in response, do I get my card back? I think so. I don't remember how this works. I remember there's something wrong if I do it this way. If I kill it now, he can still look at it. He exiles it. And I never get it back? I don't know. I guess I'll learn. Let's learn. I know that happens with stuff like with yes, Overgrown Tomb. With let's find out. With what's that card? The Skyclave, the spirit one. I just don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen Tide Hollow. That's not even the artwork I'm aware of. Like, that's why I was confused when I first saw it. I've never seen this artwork before. It's kind of good. Not bad. Yeah, see, it's just going to exile a card. I'll never get it back. Yep. That's what I thought. So I take the Renin 6. I wonder if he would have taken the Fatal Push. Yeah, Renin 6. Okay. Yep, that's why we learn. So Abzan with Gigantha. Voice of Resurgence. That's not fun. It's that stupid 1/1. It's interesting, just Abzan stuff. Maybe it's just good stuff, good creature stuff. So none of them can have more than one of the same mana cost. Thoughtseize. Okay. Ow. Liliana or Bloodbraid? Probably Bloodbraid. I would assume it's what they'll take here. BBE. Probably down. Yep. Swing into Lily. Yep. Play a Wren. Sure. Sure. Island. All right. 2 Inquisitions. Well, I guess we take the Croxa. That's a little bit scary. Need Scavenging Ooze. All right, we are officially in top deck war. Oh my god, top deck's Bloodbraid Elf? At least you got a miss. So, Liliana down. Alright, I need my own Bloodbraid here. Forest. Abrupt Decay. I guess we'll hold that. It's only got 1 source of red. Have to Abrupt Decay probably the Wren. I mean, the only thing he's got is Thoughtseize in here, but still it's never good to let him ultimate a Wren. Oh my god, no. Ah, the Lightning Helix. So much damage. So much damage. Now I just got to kill one of these Bloodbraid Elves. Now he's got the ability, though, to get the... he doesn't have any lands, though. Yeah, we just got to kill a damn Bloodbraid Elf here. It'll reduce my damage by 4. I guess I can't. I forgot I can't do those ones. It's pretty rough. Yeah, I'm down to 7. Help, deck. Help. That's not help, deck. That's really fucking bad, deck. Yeah, he just got me. That's game. See if he sees it, though. Abzan stuff. I would like to try and go 3-2 in the league, you know. Right now, I will be getting my first points back in a league with Jund. I guess it's only my second league with Jund, so what am I talking about? This week, you know. So I don't know what I'm complaining about so much, but... Yep. Look at that, he found a land. He's not going to leave me alive by 1, is he? He is. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, he's just going to... He shouldn't have played that, honestly. And I'm just super dead, but... Alright, that's enough of that. I don't want to show him I have Kroxa. Even though they probably know I have Kroxa. Okay, so we need to get Spellbomb in. Ashiok in. Collective Brutality's not bad. I think I just want to get these out. It's kind of a mid-rangey battle. And I think Brutality's alright. Seems to have a lot of creatures. And, yeah, we'll go with that. I think that's okay. I could go with Pillage as well, but I think this is okay. Alright. No. Mulligan. Keep. I guess put Pyromancer on the bottom. Another mid-range battle. Some sort of good stuff mid-range. Definitely want to get Overgrown Tomb. Utopia Sprawl. Okay. Naming red. Chooses black. Alright. And we still play Goyf. I mean, Goyf can die to anything, of course. I could Abrupt Decay that. You know. Then we just try the Goyf. See what they got. Get a threat out. Green, black, red. Stomp. Alright. Alright. Let's Abrupt Decay this. pretty intense here. We can go, if he's got another land, he just plays this, right? And I can push that. Yeah, Verdant Catacombs. Okay. So he plays Bone Crusher, I'll Revolt push it. That's the plan. Yep. And we'll heave down Ashiok. I think I still want to get probably Stomping Ground. That way I can eat with Ooze too if it needs to. Oh, fuck, but I can't. That was the worst play ever. That was horrible. That was incredibly stupid. Well, I just literally said, oh, luckily I bailed out there and got a bolt. Holy shit, that's crazy. Alright, still got it. That was really stupid. But bailed out there by the top of my deck, maybe. Maybe. Okay. I don't know why I did that. It was, what are we asking why? I've made several mistakes already. But yeah, I should have, done things much different here. So you know they have Bone Crusher in hand. Yep. Yep. Alright, let's do Croxa. Removing the Sprawl. Just to slow down their ramp. I mean, really. Would he toss out a Croxa? Interesting. Okay. So I plan on Revolt pushing this Bone Crusher Giant. I mean, really, that was the whole point, removing their ramp. That was the whole reason I did that. Yep. This is probably just Niv-Mizzet, I would assume. White, red, okay. White, red, green. Yeah, here comes Niv-Mizzet. Nothing I can do against this. Defeated. Destroyed. Tidal Scholar, Uro. Bloodbraid Elf. It's over, folks. Unless I top deck... unless I top deck like Liliana here, then maybe there's a chance. Probably not, though. So I got the Uro. Yeah, they got enough to do Tidehole, Scholar, and Bloodbraid Elf next turn. So looking pretty bad. Can't even cast that. Yeah. Game is over. BBE, it's Tide Scholar too. Sure. Yeah, this really sucks because I can't even hit the Bloodbraid with this. Oh my god. I can go pick up. Yeah, game's just over though. Probably do Scavenging Ooze. I always play to the bitter end. Always. To the very bitter end. I still have life. I just never got any lands. Yeah, they play another Tide Hollow. It's gonna play it anyway, sure. Top deck land, there it is. Still can't get Croaks out, not that it matters, but... Swamp, okay. Alright. Alright. 1-1 on the day, 2-3 in that league. At least I actually managed to get some points back. Oh, that's humans. See, it always tries to trick me. I gotta look. It's a very deceptive program. No, I don't care. Let's go again, Jund. 1-1. I've gone 1-3 back-to-back days so far, so I'm on track. Usually I win the first one. I know on Monday I won the first one, then lost the next 3. Tuesday I lost the first one, then won 1, then lost the next 2. This one I'm 1-1 so far. These games take a little longer with Jund than they do with Kwanzaa. Just a little bit more. I don't have anything that's like crazy. I can't like get an instant like brutal win off a turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf cascading into a Blood Moon, you know, like I can sometimes with Kwanzaa. W or Wrinkler. Man, I just can't quite find the dream here. Keep. Good old Ridge and Ravine tapped. How many times have I done that in my life? Is this 4-color Shadow? No, it can't be. He would have shocked there for sure. Well, let's find out what we're up against, huh? Let's take a gander. Is he going to remand? No. I think we take that Liliana. How's that sound, guys? Get that shit out of here. I don't want to deal with that. And then that is a lot of lands. This must be some sort of Uro deck again. Plays the one land. Yeah, they got Field of the Dead and everything. Fuck. Yeah, another Sultai Uro. I don't know how Jund beats these style of decks. Like, I have no idea. Like, what do I even do here? I mean, I have to deal with that Field of Dead, and I got nothing that can deal with it. Just perplexed here. Like, what? How do I win? Excuse me. Okay, so that's okay. I mean, we'll play 2 Goyfs. They can push 1. Definitely need to get another... anything we'll do here, so... yeah, let's do... Stomping Ground? Blood Crypt? Let's do Stomping Ground. One Goyf. 2 Goyf. Push 1. Ugh. Ugh. What the fuck? Well, that gives me Croxa, so that gives me a little bit of hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Red, black, black. Am I missing one here? Oh, they still have the Field of Dead there. Okay. What the hell is this? Attach any number of ores on the battlefield. What? I never seen that before in my life. Player discards. I guess there goes my fatal push. That's fine. Well, let's fire up this here fine Raging Ravine and take care of that Liliana. The rocks live. They've come alive, folks. Rocks. He's going to need to top deck another different land. He's only got 6. How you been, by the way, James? You excited on playing Jund? And it's actually a well-planned out Jund, maybe? Amazing how good Raging Ravine still is. All these years later. It's still a good card. Crazy. Remember how expensive it was at one point? Like, what happened? Alright, so we got Uro decks here. Yeah, definitely want these. Probably want the Pillage. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're good, man. That's awesome. What do we want to take out? Probably Lightning Bolt. I don't know. Lightning Bolt seems okay. Fatal Push seems bad. Definitely. Liliana any good? Maybe. Abrupt Decay, is that any good? Maybe. So many maybes here. Maelstrom Pulse. Is Colligan's Command any good? Probably not. I have no idea. It's like, fuck. So I brought in Ashiok, Spellbomb, and Pillage. Okay, so Croxa was good. Abrupt Decay might be good. I think Abrupt Decay might be better than Lightning Bolt, because Lightning Bolt can't kill the Uros, but Abrupt Decay can. So maybe just a mix here. I still like my Maelstrom Pulse. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Liliana's a little bit rough here, but I think we just want to outgrind him with it, so I think I'm okay with this. Yep, nothing wrong here. So we want to get Blood Crypt. I assume that's what we want. Might take Croxa, but probably take the Bloodbraid. Takes Croxa. What the hell do I know? Okay, so top deck Thoughtseize. Oh, Bloodstained Mire. Womp womp womp. Don't show me I drew that. That's always one of the worst things you can do is show your opponent your newest drawn card when they just look at your hand, unless it's an amazing card, you know. But I like them not knowing what I top decked there. Now they're gonna find out anyways. Man, this guy is really taking his life total down. Down to 13 already. Bye, Bloodbraid. What's that one song? Hello, darkness, my old friend. I hear that once in a while, like in some sort of meme. I'm just like, the fuck? He's thinking here about it. He's got one of two choices, and he had to think pretty hard about that one. There is Field of the Dead. So, yes. I guess I can get another Overgrown Tomb with this, but I'm just going to get the Blood Crypt. Because that's what I said I wanted to do. Season Pyro. I'm ready. I'm ready for Season Pyro next turn. What do we have here? Life from the Loam. All right. Good shit. Overgrown Tomb it is. Tarmogoyf. Maybe I play that instead. Because if I played the Season Pyro, I'd have to get rid of these two lands, and I don't really want to do that. Let's get a threat on the field. Maybe someday I'll find Pillage, too. That'll be exciting. He's probably got a Fatal Push. You know it. Art me. So he doesn't know that I have this Season Pyro. He has no idea. He did not do the Dredge of Life from the Loam. Okay. There is the Uro. Did he miss a land? No. No, hell no. Hell no. Just need a top deck Pillage. There it is. Okay. We go for it, boys. Yeah! All right, so Uro is going to be coming out, but I have Abrupt Decay for it. So, just have to deal with that when it shows up. Yep. So he can do Uro. I can Abrupt Decay it and play Season Pyromancer next turn. Seems like some good shit. Uro coming in. Life from the Loam is pretty good in there, though. Yeah, he could just loam again, right? He's got to take out 5. He'll be down to 4. When he draws his card, he can loam. And that'll put it back up to 7. So on Abrupt Decay, it just doesn't do anything. Basically. We still make him do it. Yeah. No, Life from the Loam will get him back up to 5. No land put on the field. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, so definitely killing this Uro. And then I think, yeah, it's time for Seasoned Pyromancer. See what he can't grab me. I mean, maybe I do want to see what's in his hand, but no, that will put more stuff in his hand for the Uro, right? This might be wrong. We'll see. I mean, Life from the Loam, back down to 3 up to 6, so yeah, you can just get this back out. Cargo is almost big enough to take on. I mean, I know my Croaks is big enough to take it on. Where is Scavenging Ooze when you need them? That would have been the top deck there. Scavenging Ooze, Abrupt Decay, then eat it. Or Spell Bomb. Or Ashiok. I mean, I had a lot of draws there where it could have worked. Just another Uro. Alright, it's going to be another shot at maybe finding something to eat all this. He misses a land again. Come on, deck. Spell Bomb. Bloodstained Mire. That's exciting. Alright. Let's get old Croaks out. Land. Sorcery. Land. He's got... It's going to make my Goy small. Yep. That was your one shot, deck. That was your shot. Oh, I guess I ate my 2 sorceries. I don't know. We'll just have to see how this goes. Is he going for the Uro again? I think he is. Uro versus Croaks a battle. This is pretty epic. Not really, it's kind of lame. 2/3 Goyf. He still can't find lands. So weird. I always find lands. I'm sure I got another one on the top right now. And what'd I tell you? So we just slam with Croxa here. I've never actually engaged in this type of warfare before. Croxa versus Uro. I just cannot find my Grave Hate. I cannot find my Ashiok. I cannot find my Spell Bomb. You know, cannot find my Scavenging Ooze. Just things are rough here. Takes it to 11. Three. This is 6 right now. I could be able to block it and kill it. I mean, this is pretty silly here what we're up against. Ooh. Ooh. Arms are cracking. I wonder what this sword is here for the elemental token. You see that sword there? Like, what the hell's going on? Why is there a sword randomly in it? Go for this. Do I just take the 6? He goes back up to 14. I've got 9, 10, 12. I mean, I've almost got game there. I'll take the 6. You know, try and swing back. He's probably got Cryptic Command to tap them all. He found another land. I could block with my token. I'll block with my Pyromancer. And make more tokens. Okay. Help deck. Man, these are grindy. Titan on Titan action. Right, this is Elder Giant versus Elder Giant. Alrighty. Elder Gargaroth. I was not expecting that, but, you know, maybe I should be. Go on deck, Colligan's Command. I can actually pick up my Bloodbraid Elf here and go again. Make him discard plus Bloodbraid. Yes. Turn target creature to your hand. Gifts Ungiven? Interesting. Okay, here we go. Bloodbraid. Come on, Bloodbraid. Spell Bomb. A little bit late. But we'll take it. Yeah, we'll swing with the Croxa too. What long games? Discards Jace. Okay. He takes it all. All right. So we can actually block this thing pretty well. Yeah. Okay. All right, now we're in trouble. Now there's Field of the Dead, so we are in exceptional trouble now. A Liliana. Yay. I mean, if he minuses, I obviously get rid of one of my tokens. If he pluses, that's fine. Probably just lose here to this Gargaroth. It's going to make tokens and shit, and just... I really don't know how we come back from this. It's 6, right? Yeah. Do have the Raging Ravine, which is good. Yeah, well, like, okay, gonna keep the Goyf alive? Sure. Alright. I need, like, Pillage right now. Pillage to kill this Field of the Dead. He's just gonna do another Uro. Oh, man, I messed up there. I really should have, in response to the blocks. I just didn't even see that. That's my bad. I really fucked up there. God damn it. Yeah, that's totally my bad. I had a shot there too. Oh well. That's why I'm not very good with Jund. I just never see these plays. Yeah, I just totally fucked now. Ain't no way to win. Especially when you draw a land. Oh, look at that. It's Abrupt Decay. Okay, so I got enough here to do everything I want. So let's hit that Uro. Let's kill both those Uros. Get a Verdant Catacombs. Turn this on. And then... So we need to swing everything at Liliana. Right, yeah, I agree. It's very tough misplaying. You know, yeah, we just got to send everything at Liliana and hope I can survive. Yeah, go like this. This is 7 here. Maybe I shouldn't have sent the Liliana at him. Need to be going at him. Yeah, you're right. I should have gone at him. See, I'm just really bad with this deck. It's just, I'm really, really bad at it. You know, it's just, it's frustrating. This was a really bad play. I see it now. I need a double block there. No, you're good. I understood what you said. Sure. At least Liliana's down. Crooks has been putting in work. Right, yeah, I know. I'm just, you know, I'm always scared of Liliana. You know, he had another one in hand, but Croxa got rid of it. So he had a card better than Liliana in hand right now. So that's not good. There is the zombie. Another Uro. Incredible. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think he was going to either, but he obviously wanted to get rid of some cards off the field. Why is there also a Jace now? Draw this card, exile Jace, 5 or more. He's only got 3 in there right now. Come on, deck. Scavenging Ooze. Take it. Love it. Okay, let's wing in here. With probably just the Croxa. And I can send the Bloodbraid too. Just gonna take the 6 from the Croxa. That's fine. Scavenging Ooze, pretty good, pretty good. All right. There we go. Can Croxa win it by himself? Can Croxa do it? What a battle I've been waging here. Draw a card, then discard. Sure. Make sure he doesn't transform this damn Jace. Okay, tossed away a land. Is this a... What is this? What the fuck's happening? Oh my god. Oh my god, sure. Sure. This thing needs 5, right? 5 or more. Alright. Oh, damn it, I meant to eat. What the fuck? Croxa can come back out, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we attack with this Croxa. Right? And we can attack with both. Let's attack with both. Alright, there we go. Got him. Yeah, we attack with both. He would have had to block this one. I could have 8 and 2. If he would have blocked with that, I would just would have let that happen. And that would have dealt 5. Whew. Good shit. My God. Whew. Good stuff. All right, James, I'm glad you saw that even though I'm not playing the best, I can still bumble, fumble, and rumble my way to the finish line with a victory, right? Whew. My God. All right, last one of the day. I can only play 4 matches a day with John. With Pawns all times, I can do 5, but only 4 with John. The games take so much longer. It's just so grindy. Let's get that nasty grind. I still can't find the epic start. But I will keep this. There's nothing wrong here. Oh yeah, Jun can grind. That's what it was famous for. It's kind of lost that over the years. You know, but it can grind with the very best of them. It just can't handle, like, combo-y stuff like this, you know. I do have a fatal push here, so I'm alright. Alright. Guess I'll get basic swamp here, considering, I guess, is it prowess, I would assume. Yeah. So far, I've really enjoyed Croxa. Gut shot for light up the stage. Oh, Stormwing Entity. Fuck. God damn it. I guess I needed to keep, Oh, okay, that was confusing. Alright, Scavenging Ooze ain't half bad. Put one on top, one on bottom. Play Croxa here. Let's try to cut off their hand size here a little bit. See how well I can survive. It's not good. It's not good at all. Okay. No, I am down to 11-10. Alright. That's not good. That's not good at all. Like, there's no way for me to kill that with Abrupt Decay. That's another problem having Abrupt Decay in the deck. All right. I think that's an okay turn there. I cannot stop this Stormwing. I'm probably going to die to it. The only hope I have is to get Lightning Bolt when they're not expecting it. So that puts them up to 4. They have Lava Dart. Make it a 5. So God hope they don't have Lightning Bolt. They probably do, though. Yeah, they're thinking about it. I don't know what they could be possibly thinking about. Oh. Excuse me again. Well, that probably signifies death, unless I get a Maelstrom Pulse. I forgot I do have Maelstrom Pulse. Top deck that Maelstrom Pulse, baby. Lava Dart me. That makes this a 5. I can still block here. No bite. Be Lava Dart, so you can put a -1, so it'd be a 3/4, and that would make that also a 3/4, I guess. Could have Mutagenic Growth and Lava Dart. Mutagenic Growth make that a 7, then an 8. Knock me down to 9. I'd still be alive by 1. Yep, there it is. And then Lava Dart. Lava Dart. Maelstrom Pulse, you're my only hope. That is not Maelstrom Pulse. There are only 2 creatures for me to eat. Which will only get me up to 4, so this game is over. No, there's another one. Get me up to 5. Still over. Alright, well guys, I heard my dogs. I'm going to go check on them for a second. Let me side real quick. I'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, so Prowess, I just like taking out probably Thoughtseize, Renin 6, Season Pyro, bringing in my 3 Collective Brutalities. I do not like Spellbomb because of, whatchamacallit, Lava Dart, they just instant speed get it out, so it doesn't do anything. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to see what my dogs are up to. guys. Sorry about that. As you can hear, the dogs are very excited. Yeah, we keep this. It's like also a UPS guy was here. So funny, I live in a rural area and these UPS guys come all the way up here and they're like, oh damn, people live up here? I can't get my cap on. There we go. Alright. I'm ready for more Jund action. Expect a lot of creature deaths here. Kill anything that moves. Anything. Save a bolt for the stupid Stormwings, though. Wow, he mulligans to 5. Interesting. Root Water Thief. I should look some of these cards up sometimes. Alright. Let's play the old Wooded Foothills. Say go. Soulscar Mage. Get to kill that one. That one gonna die. That's fine. They get to waste some mutagenic growth on it. I could do Brutality here. I think I'm okay with that. Doing Brutality and escalating it. I could do the rare but powerful triple escalation. Should I do the rare but powerful? Dumping Colligan's Command. I could get rid of Wooded Foothills, Colligan's Command, Bloodstained Mire. How about that, huh? Nah, I think I'll just do 2 modes. Dump off Wooded Foothills. I don't want to get too greedy. Alright. They still have a Swiftspear and a Tormod's Crypt. I still managed to take 2 fucking damage. Another Brutality. Sure. I should have saved that bolt for that stupid big-ass bird. That was a mistake already. God damn it. Yeah, I get Blood Crypt. Cannot find anything good. Just sit here. And wait. See if I can't top deck a land to play this Bloodbraid Elf. That would be stellar. There it is. Give me that basic forest. Come on, Blood Braid. Yes. Toss away this brutality, I suppose. Yeah. Brutality ain't bad. Target Lily, okay. Lava Dart, just kill Lily. Alright, well. Sure. They can't use Lava Dart yet because they don't have a mountain. So I think I'm doing okay here. Swing again. Hopefully I can just kill him here like this. That would be fun. Just swing another 3 more times with this Bloodbraid Elf. Manamorphose. They are struggling to figure out what they want to use. Do they want to make blue-red or just make double red? Blue-red. I think that's smarter. Yeah. And we'll fatal push that. Basic swamp. It's the Bloodbraid that could. All right, game 3 coming up. Yeah, there's really nothing else I want. I think this is fine. All right, guys, there's a chance for me to go 3-1 with Jund today. That'd be an amazing accomplishment considering how bad I've been. It'd be a reversal of the last 2 days. So let's see if I can do it. Here we go. Woot woot. No. That's not how you do it. Mulligan. Keep. Put Ravine on the bottom. Yep, I take 1. It's a pretty good draw, really. How do I want to do this? I want to get as much green sources as possible for Scavenging Ooze. So I think I want to go Peatland, Basic Forest, Blood Crypt, I reckon. Doesn't really matter. I can just do Blood Crypt now. Sure, here probably comes this damn bird. Yep. So top deck Bolt, please. See where he scries. 2 on top. God damn. That's pretty rough. I think I want to take the Swift Spear. Lightning Bolt. 14. 10. 9. We know he likes something on the top. So, yeah, I think we just got to discard the Swift Spear. And hope that this Liliana can minus the Stormwing. I'm taking it. Alrighty. Ah, he plays a Soul Scar. That's fine. We'll Maelstrom Pulse it. Maelstrom Pulse this, I mean. No, you play Fire Islet? Okay. Yeah, Pulse. Okay, so I'm definitely down to 7 at least. It's gonna be close. Please don't kill me. Please. There's that Wooded Foothills. Oh my god. Why are there 2 of them now? Now I need Maelstrom Pulse again. Sure. Down to 11. So that's actually pretty good that he decided to do it that way. Gives me a shot here. Still at 10. I would assume he'll kill Liliana. I mean, generally I don't like keeping that alive. I'm hoping Scavenging Ooze will be pretty good. Hoping. You know. Yeah, it just sends... Attacks me. Okay, there's the Lightning Bolt. Am I dead? Oh my god, please. I'm at 1. That's as close as it gets, folks. What the fuck? Well, we gotta get the Scavenging Ooze in. And just hope he doesn't top deck another burn spell. Oh my god. I mean, oh my god, just hope he doesn't get any burn spell. No burn spell, dude. No burn spell, okay? Why is that Nurturing Peatland? If it was Basic Forest, it still wouldn't matter. Here we go. Oh my god, no. Yes! He missed! He missed on the burns. Okay. All right. Another Goyf. Okay, so. Yeah, we still need to eat. Damn it, I'll still be at 3. So yeah, we need a minus, kill 1, play Goyf, eat. Again, fade a burn spell. Can you believe this nonsense? Just gotta... Obviously, we do this. He has to sacrifice. We eat up to 3 and just have to fade a burn, right? Because if I eat up to 4, then he can still lightning bolt and swing for game. So yeah, we just go like this. Yeah, because if he finds lightning bolt, he just wins here. Yeah, we just got to go like this. Okay, we just got to fade. I doubt we can. He missed 3 draw steps in a row. There are 2 lightning bolts already in the grave. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, now I need to find a way to kill that Sprite Dragon. Come on. What the fuck? Oh my god. Dude. Is there just no hope? Oh my god. Have to fade another lightning bolt. Yeah, it's got to fade another one. Could swing in here for 6. If I swing in for 6, they block, or maybe they don't. I just got to fade another bolt. Maybe that was ill-advised. I don't know. Yep. I'm at 2. Deck, please. This is my last creature I can eat. If we swing with everything, including Ravine, that still doesn't get there, right? Yeah, that actually made my Goy smaller. I guess I could draw now off this, right? Oh my god. Yes. So again, we just have to fade lightning bolt. Wow. All right. Wow. Holy crap. Wow. What a come from behind win. Woo. Woo. John still got it, baby. Barely. Oh, good Lord. All right, that's 3-1 on the day with Jund. Can you believe it, folks? 3-1 on the day. That's ridiculous. Who says Jund's bad? Huh? Maybe I say it's bad sometimes, but I'm just angry at myself. But Jund looked pretty good today. Grindy, just ridiculousness the entire time. Just wow. Alrighty. Well, I'd like to say thanks to everybody who watched today. I hope you enjoyed today's content. It was intense. Special shout outs to James Sakadales and Nine Cetheris and the Nightbot and the MTG bot for keeping me company today. Appreciate that, guys. Thanks for your help, both of y'all, all four of y'all, whoever. And I really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate you showing up and watching this and just taking a gander and being like, my God, am I actually going to watch this guy? I really appreciate it, guys. It means a lot to me. If you watched on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing or don't. I'd like to say I will be back on tomorrow, Thursday, at 4 p.m. Pacific time, and for more Jund action. And I'd like to remind everybody to stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, and social distance if possible. Of course, if possible. And I will catch you guys tomorrow for more of this Jund shenanigans. Jund them out. That's what we successfully did today. We did it. I think. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace!